Alright. Because of copyright infringement, I can't show the name of this place. Boop. Okay, there you go, showed it. Okay, these people that I've been working on this for over 8 months, they were going to give me all this information on pregnancy crisis centers. And guess what? This is what they came up with. A piece of paper with a bunch of shit written all over it. They don't say where they got their information from. They don't say what states this took place in, what clinics this was in. They don't say how many people this affected. They don't say anything. They just took a bunch of stuff and threw it on a piece of paper. Dude, I literally, I waited 8 months for this piece of paper, and there's nothing else on it. 8 freaking months for a piece of paper that says nothing on it. And by the way, there literally is no information on how many people are going to pregnancy crisis centers. The only stuff you get is like Jink cussing them out and saying these people are a bunch of fucking idiots, evangelical Christian assholes trying to manipulate women. And you know what? He's right. Because they expect women to be too stupid to think for themselves. They think that if you just go in, oh, I'm going to have an abortion, blah, blah, blah. You go, whatever. And you go into one of these places, then they're like, here's a Bible and a sonogram. These places are not clinics, people. They're not clinics. They're not registered medical facilities. They don't have nurses, doctors, any of that. This is BS. And that's all I'm going to say about it. And that thing doesn't even deserve to be, it's going to go in the trash. Now, Mom, what do you think about that?
I think that's, I've never seen a more unprofessional presentation.
I know, that is the most they teach you that when you get a business degree, you go to college, teach you business degree, they teach you statistics in high school, 11th, 12th grade. These people didn't go to school, apparently.
I wouldn't even care if they wrote it longhand themselves.
Yeah, I mean, one single piece of paper.
There's no information on
Right,
this.
right.
You know, how many people use this facility?
Nobody. Oh, 100% use it. 100% of what? The country?
So what's that, one person a year?
Probably, yeah. So, yeah.
Any of them I ever see over there are sitting out in a van crying.
Yeah, because that's all it is. Because these people, literally, guys, they sit around, they're like, Obama's the Antichrist. We can't take the glasses off. They can't even prove that he's a citizen. They say, oh, he done birth certificate. What's your job, man? What's your job? Prove Obama's not a citizen. Look, we know about the birth certificate stuff already. They sit around Benghazi and blah, blah, blah. Oh, come on. What are y'all, Fox News?
Who pays these people, or is this volunteer?
This is volunteer. None of these folks get paid. These are basically stupid women in their middle ages, where they're literally in the Middle Ages, where they're like, you know, bodily humors, put leeches on your forehead when they're sick.
They feel inclined to go sit in a building.
And they think what they're doing is morally justified.
Well,
what are you doing?
Of course, it doesn't really matter because it's volunteer.
Who cares? You know what? They could, for Christmas, I'm going to send them a big stack of papers so they can write on it all day. Since that's what they love to do so much. Lorelai, what do you think about these pregnancy centers?
Well, it depends on the pregnancy center. That one obviously ain't doing nothing.
Right, and there's 2,000 of these places, and they're all like this. In fact, New York banned pregnancy crisis centers because they were giving false information. They were telling people that if you get an abortion, you'll get cancers, you'll get diseases. It's of the devil and shit. And they're like, what? And they're saying that they're medical centers. None of these people have medical licenses. None of them have training. Call yourself something else. It's no different than the 1990s when the evangelicals in Oklahoma took Nintendo game cartridges and wrote their stuff on them. And then they wondered why they went to federal prison. Why didn't you make your own games like a normal person? Instead you had to steal people's stuff. Anyway, man, I'm running out of time. That's all I got to say. I was supposed to write a blog for these people. Well, up yours. I'm not doing it. I'm going with Cenk Uygur on this. Look, if you get an abortion, that's your business. I don't agree with it. But these are the people that are anti-abortion? Who gives a shit? Later, bro.